Hey everybody, this is Jaime.Phillips with the Johnson Group by EXP. Today, nothing fancy, not in location. I'm just sitting at our main office, and yeah, it's raining, so I didn't feel like going all over town. So you have to excuse me for that. Today, we're gonna talk a few things. Okay, there's a shift in the market, and by that, what I mean is, in the last few years, we all know it's been a seller's market. In most of the country now, mind you, I said most of the country, not the entire place, it is a buyer's market now, okay? So there's a few things that you need to consider now that you're gonna put your home in the market, okay? This is not gonna be like it used to be, that you put your home out and people will be going crazy, throwing you offers and all that stuff. That doesn't happen anymore, at least not gonna happen for a while. Okay, so your house might be sitting in the market for a while before it sells. So you need to be ready for that. So that's what we're going to talk about it today. Okay, so if you're thinking about selling your home before the for sale sign goes out, there are a few critical steps you need to take in order to get the best price. All right, so let's walk you through it. Okay, you ready? Here we go. All right, the first thing that you need to do is start by choosing a local realtor that knows what he's doing. Okay, that goes without saying, especially with this type of sales now. I wouldn't go with somebody that is fairly new in the job. I'm not saying that they cannot do it. I just say that you'll be more comfortable with somebody that has experience. Okay, they definitely will help you price your home correctly, make it effectively, and negotiate on your behalf. Don't forget to check on their credentials, check on reviews, and all that good stuff that comes with it. Okay. All right. So for step 2, we have that you have to prepare your home for the market. How soon you want to do that? You want to do it at probably about 90 days out, and no less than 60 days. You're cutting it close. Okay. So you need to start getting everything ready. By this I mean you need to start declutter your home. Depersonalize, meaning sterilize your home. No personal information on the refrigerator, for example, appointments or your calendars, and all these little things that we accumulate in our homes. You want to make it look like it just came out of the store. Like when you first bought that refrigerator, for example, it's completely clean. That's when you want these things. Also, you need to do a deep cleaning of the house and then maintain it, because it can get dirty again, and those things get expensive too. So you want to take care of it. You want to do small updates to like painting, lighting, or landscaping. Now, when I say this, some of these things can actually increase the value of your sales price, but not necessarily just because you cut the grass and put a coat of paint. That means that is an update to the home. No, that's just normal maintenance. So you want to do landscaping, meaning that you put new trees, water fountain. The sky is the limit, but obviously you want to make a profit, so you don't want to go crazy with this. But just so you get an idea what is going to bring more value to your home. Definitely consider professional staging to make your home more appealing. Definitely very important. You want to make that home that it just pops. Like when somebody looks at the house, they go, I want to live in this house. Okay, let's talk real quick about step 3. Okay. Step 3 is photography and marketing. Beyond important. The first thing you need to do is have a quality photographer. So you want high quality photos and videos. And video tours are also essential to this. Buyers, remember, and we do it, it's not just buyers. When you're scrolling online, you have to have something that pops at you for you to stop there and look what it is. Same concept goes with this. Okay, so you want your home to pop and like quickly, not something that people has to develop into it and put a lot of attention, because they're gonna skip it. Okay, so you want something that immediately catches your eye. Ask your agent also about social media, MLS, and other digital strategies. There's all kinds of stuff out there. You want to use it. Step 4, which is the one that a lot of people has issues with it, because again, there's a lot of people still with the mentality that it's a seller's market. Again, it's not. So hear me out. What we're going to talk about is pricing strategy. Work with your agent to set a competitive price based on local comps, meaning that you do comparables based on houses that sold within the last 60 days around your house that are similar in size, similar in build. Okay, don't just use social media realtor sites. Okay, you want to use something that is local, because a lot of these things, when you're using these other sites, their algorithms, they don't take a whole bunch of stuff into account. So those prices are not gonna be, for the most part, I'm not saying always, but for the most part, they're not gonna be as accurate as it will be as you have a local estimate. Okay, overpricing can lead to long days on the market. Step 5, which is gonna be listings and showings. Your agent will place the home in the MLS and coordinate showings. Listen to me very careful when I say this. Be flexible with showing times. More access, more buyers. This one is super important. Leave during showings so buyers feel comfortable exploring. I had this in the past happen only one time, that I had a seller that insisted in staying in the house, and that made it super difficult to sell the house. Okay, so definitely you need to be flexible. The more you get to show the house, obviously the quicker it's going to sell. Alright, step 6, offers, negotiations, and closing. When offers come in, your agent will help you review, counter, and negotiate. Once accepted, the home goes under contract and moves through the inspections and closing process. All right. One thing that you need to be flexible, I already harp on this, I'm going to harp on this again. It is a buyer's market. Okay, so they are going to ask you for repairs. As 2 years ago, almost nobody was asking for these things because the market was different. Now it changed. So they are your potential buyers are gonna ask you for repairs. So that's the reason why it's important at the beginning of this, when I started, that when you're planning to sell your house, knock all the stuff out of the picture. So start on your repairs and everything major. Make sure your AC is being serviced and things like that. Obviously, working with a realtor, they'll tell you everything that you need to know. But you have to be flexible on this. People are also gonna ask you, very possible, for closing costs. I know everybody got used to the idea that nobody asks for these things anymore, but now it's back on the table. So you need to be flexible with this. All right, so start thinking about that. Make sure you ask all the questions that you need to ask to your agent. And you're in this area, I'll be more than happy to help you with that too. And even if I'm not working with you, just leave your comments in the comment section and I'll see how I can help you. Okay, with that said, that's all I have for today. Please don't forget to follow or subscribe to the channel, and you all have a great day.